Sisterly act. Alice is impatiently fussing with her link pearl. Oh shit. Oh, Kat. If you've come here hoping for news, I'm afraid there isn't any. Everything is exactly as it was. Y'shtola is still navigating primals. Navigating? Where did I read that? Y'shtola is still investigating primals in the Far East. Thancred is still gathering intelligence in the Imperial provinces. And Alphinaud is still out there somewhere. There's been no word since the first scheduled report, nor does he respond to calls. And all the while, I'm just meant to sit around here waiting. It's driving me mad. Alliance Herald? Begging your pardons, I bear a message from the Erzine Alliance. Thank the gods for that. We have a visitor. No one is here. Welcome to the Rising Stones. If you have a message, I should be most eager to hear it. My lady, the Alliance leadership will soon convene to discuss the matter of Ascian interference, and they humbly request the presence of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. It's just us. Having assessed intelligence provided by the Alamegan resistance concerning the whereabouts of Xenos' remains, they too suspect Ascian involvement and wish to deliberate a suitable course of action. As the foremost authorities of our foe, your Order's counsel would be most welcome. Of course. We should be glad to assist in whatever way we can. With almost everyone else afield, I'd say this one falls to us, by which I mean I'm not going on my own. You'll come with me, I trust. Of course. I'd rather not. No, I'll say, of course I will. There you have it. We accept the invitation. Thank you. The time and date of the meeting will be shared in due course, but I can confirm that the council will take place in Alamigo. By your leave. I somehow doubt we'll have anything useful to offer, but standing mutely at a meeting would still be better than nothing I've been doing of late. Let's make ready to depart, shall we? Thancred, what's going on, man? I don't know who this is. Oh, it's real. All right, just be careful on the road back, you hear? I don't remember Real's voice. Did I hear right? Real, is Thancred coming back? Aye, that he is. Says he's acquired some important intelligence. Being in Garlean territory, though, he couldn't risk sharing the particulars in case the Imperials were listening in. So he said he'd head back as quickly as he could, and to make sure someone was waiting for him in the Alamegan Quarter. Understood. Kat and I will go. We're bound for Alamigo anyway, and there's sure to be time before the council begins. Come on, let's be off. All right. Quest accepted. Who the fuck is Real? He's from the Crystal Braves. He was the one Crystal Brave who was suspecting the others and was trying to find out what was going on and warn us before it happened. But he's a good boy. Real's great. He was the one that actually pulled us aside and talked to us and was like, hey, I think some shit's happening. I don't trust any of these bitches. You two are a sight for sore eyes. Now all I need is water for my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you? Traipsing through Imperial territory is thirsty work. Wow. Did I have to hear the ASMR gulping?
God, I needed that.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well. The Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground, prompting many of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance. But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation. We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
There is at least a spark of hope, then.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight. The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamegan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire. That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself, our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
And who do they think orchestrated this summoning?
Well, they believe the lies that the propaganda's telling them.
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yes. An Ascian wears his skin.
Could you have phrased that differently? Because that makes me so uncomfy. Then again, I guess I'm not supposed to be comfy about it, but... Ugh.
But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphinaud should have arrived by now. Could they be holding him there in secret?
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination. As you know, Scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency. I mention this because it was originally Alphinaud's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphinaud?
Spoke with, no. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out. The Burn.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there. There's no time to waste. We must make for the Burn at once.
I had a feeling you might say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphinaud's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the end of it.
Sure, me too.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
Cute. I mean, not cute, but that we have to do this, but... Loath though I am to neglect making preparations for the council, we must act swiftly before Alphinaud's trail goes cold. I propose we first pay Hien a visit. He's sure to want to hear about these developments, and he may well be able to advise us on how to best reach the Burn. A sound plan. And Ashtola is in Doma, is she not? I dare say she'd join you in the search if you asked her nicely. Well, you see, While you see to all that, I shall go and report my findings to the Alliance. You may leave any preparations for the Council to me. Thank you, Thancred. Right, to Doma then. We have much and more to share with Y'shtola. Okay, bye. Oh, it's a cutscene. That is curious indeed. While other matters demand my attention at present, I shall bear what you have told me in mind. Should you notice any change, do not hesitate to seek me out. Thank you, my lady. You are most kind. Well, well. 2 faces from the dim and distant past. Come now, it hasn't been that long. Who was that you were speaking with? I said that word. A local miner who supplies crystals for the rebuilding effort. Of late, he claims to have struggled to find a crystal with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Upon learning that I had some knowledge of Aether, he came seeking my counsel. Just now, he brought me one of his recent finds. It was precisely as he described, devoid of elemental energy and eerily reminiscent of the deaspected crystals that manifested in Eorzea in the days prior to the calamity. We would be wise to investigate this phenomenon more closely. Indeed. But on a more positive note, the locals seem to have taken a liking to you. More an interest in than a liking to, I think. The sight of a Mikate with a peculiar contraption upon her head has a certain novelty value in these parts. Where's the contraption on your head? What? Any actual regard they may have for me, I owe wholly to you and the others who came before. Anyone here has been exceedingly cooperative, and I am pleased to report that I have all but concluded my investigation. Simply put, by focusing one's will upon the aether-infused object of worship, it is possible to conduct a summoning. Obviously. So, the fact that they are objects of worship is the key? They are themselves suffused with the requisite belief? Correct. Such sacred relics as the Kojin collect obviate the need for religious fervor in the summoner, Yatsuyu being the most obvious example. She had but to associate the artifact given to her by Asahi with the divine, and it served to amplify her desires and give them form. A form nourished through the power of crystals, also provided by her brother, and thus the Tsukuyomi brought into being. Which brings me to the question of preventative measures, to which I have yet to find a satisfactory answer. At present, I know not that will avail us, save to keep watch over the movement of relics and crystals, as if we did not have enough to keep watch over already. But I doubt you came all this way to hear that which may have been perused in a report. Has something happened to Alphinaud? I think the device on her head is the Aether scanning goggles. Oh, the one on her arm? Oh. I shall join you in the search, of course. Thank you, Y'shtola. I should be glad of your help, truly. Now, if there's nothing else, I shall go on ahead and request an audience with Lord Hien. Alice puts on a brave face, but she has little talent for concealment. We should join her at the Kian Khan. I don't blame her. Her twin is missing. All right. This is the last one of this quest, so I'll just finish it up, and then we'll end there. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes. You may do so, sir. Okay, Lord Ian. What's up? I have to stand right here. Okay, bye. Greetings, my friend. Elise has explained all to me. Needless to say, you shall have our full cooperation in the search, even if Alphinaud's trail does lead to the burn of all places. Oh, well, that was like really fucking quick. Okay, thank you, bye. Feel the burn. Ian is mulling over the details of Alphinaud's Link Pearl Call. The region known as the Burn occupies a special place in Garlean history. Every child in the Empire is familiar with the tale. In the distant past, it was a verdant land teeming with life, but successive summonings saw it bled dry of aether and reduced it to desert. It was upon beholding the devastation that primals had wrought the Emperor Solus It was upon beholding the devastation that primals had wrought that Emperor Solus was spurred to embark upon his crusade against their kind. The burn offers a glimpse of the future we seek to prevent. Know you of any reason why Alphinaud might have gone there? Aye, mischance. Though it lies on the route to Garlemald, it is no place to make a stop. My guess is they encountered some manner of trouble there. In any event, I am of the same mind as Elise. We have no choice but to take our search to the burn. Given the considerable distances involved, 'tis best we went by bird. Kat and I have our yoles. Yugiri, will you ready falcons for the others? I shall gather our swiftest birds. Near the House of the Fierce, there is an overlook. Pray join us there once you have seen to your preparations. Da-da-da, da-da-da. All right, I got you. If everyone is here and possessed of a bird, let us away. Remember, our destination is a barren wasteland. There is no civilization to speak of for 100 malms in all directions. Take care you do not lose your way. O. The letter O. Well, I guess I'm ready now. Hey! Oh, hello. Let's do it. Hell yeah. We can do this. It's going to be a cutscene first, so I'm going to do this. You guys get to watch all the cutscenes with me. Oh, look at all these yoles.
Make ready, friends! We are come to the burn!
Everyone, land where you can! We must wait out the storm!
This is a much more involved cutscene than most. Before a dungeon. All right, Mr. Burns. Oh my god. Oh, I'm way too close. Ah, look at all these cuties. Hell yeah. A gunbreaker with no gun is more like less emo. Makes sense. Da da da, da da da, da da da, da da da, da da da. Do I have shield? Nope. Woo! Ooh. Da, 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 da. The music's very good. Da, 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 da. Dude. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry for the burp. Oh my god. Dancing marionette. Also, chat, when I call out stuff, especially like during raids and whatnot, even if it's content we've already done, I hope it's not annoying or anything. If it is, let me know. Or if it's too distracting or you hate it, I don't know. Or if it's helpful, cool. I view it as like a way to help anyone who's watching but doesn't understand 14 or anything. It better helps them do it. Or if they're wondering how to do it for when they go and try to counter it. I think of it as like a way to teach, but if it's really annoying or anything, please let me know. So I was worried I was annoying during Orban. I don't know. Nobody gave me that thought. I just was like, I'm calling out a lot. Am I annoying? I ran through that boulder so good. I like double regen, but oops. Yeah. First boss, here we go. Maybe. Never mind, just kidding. What the fuck? This one dude was like, hey, wait for me. The fuck? That was so weird. It's just one. It's not even like a group. Okay. Hole. Oh, this one. Okay. I know the crystals will explode. Something like that. Editet. We ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Okay. I have been both in chat and helping with Dungeon and Raid, and on call helping at different times. Oh, I don't know what the tether does. Just in case, I will put a regen. Yep, good thing I did. Da-da, da-da. Your callouts never annoy me, although stream, get behind one? I think which one matters later and then get away from them. Oh, get in. Although stream delay naturally makes them harder to follow when in chat, that makes sense. I should put deeps. I don't know what that does. Oh, it destroys a crystal. So I guess we have to be careful where we aim AoEs and stuff. Okay. Ow. Bitch. Someone on my window. Oh, it's just a family. It's fine. It's dead. We did it. Hey. Like, I know my callouts are unfortunately going out too late to everyone that's playing with us in the stream and stuff, but I don't know if it helps in just terms of like viewer enjoyment, like to hear, or like, cause I don't know what else I'd talk about half the time when I'm hyper focusing like that. so it's helpful for me to do the call outs because it's talking, but also something important. Ow. I stood in that, my bad. Oh, you're good, Quinn, if you want to pull more. It's up to you. I know you were about to, but I didn't know if you got scared. Or was one chewing on Wolf. I did see Wolf got hurt, but I didn't know if he stood in an AoE like me. Because, oop, I did. Self-detonate. Shoot. I'm gonna eat a Pringle. Oh, it was the robot. I thought you snatched me back, Cat. No! I did not rescue you. You're good. Oh! That's why Quinn didn't pull more. Because he thought I rescued him. No. That's so funny. I didn't know that's what happened. I was just like, oh, I guess Quinn decided not to pull more. Oops. Because otherwise my ADHD brain would just wants to vibe with the music when I'm playing. If I'm not doing something like saying what's happening. Look for treasure chest. If there's anything to read, guys, let me know. But I don't think there's anything here. But in case you see anything. You're not a dumbass, Kotana. Oh, that's a big hole. I'm gonna switch to screen protectors and just realize that the new protector's too big. Oh no, that sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's so unfortunate. How do I get Big Boy? I would like to target Big Boy. Thank you. Okay, I just wanted to give him a little bit of a dot. My nosy itches. Very unfortunate. Nice. Da, 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 da. But no, not silly at all. I've definitely made a purchase where I didn't realize. Or like it said it was for like my type of phone or tablet or whatnot, but it was lying. Da, 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 da. Electromagnetism is a suck-in. That I do know, thanks to deep dungeons. Da, da, da. I don't know which one of these enemies does it, but one of them. Da, 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 da. Do, do, do. Oh, that one self-destructed. Okay. Second boss. Oh, I don't remember this at all. Wow. Don't know if I can even exchange it. Bought it back in June. No. I hope so. If it's Amazon, it can sometimes be really nice about it, but I don't know. Oh. I was gonna give a card. Rude. Oh, that's ooze. What does that do? Oh, just we don't want to be in there? I don't. That's ow. Wait, Quinn, how did you know? Was there one not standing there and I'm oblivious? Probably. It's not via Amazon? Oh, yeah. I don't. I guess it would just depend on how nice they're feeling that day. Rock biters? I would assume avoid those. I don't know if they're gonna do AoEs or lines though. I would assume lines. Lines. One gives off sparks. Oh. That makes sense. Ba, 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 da, ba. Now! He's almost dead! Nice. Hell yeah, and I leveled up. Woo! Hell yeah, let's go. Ah. Oh! There was one not counting down. I totally missed that, dude. I think it's because it was all the way on the right. Congrats on level, thank you. That too. Chat, look at that skeleton. That's a big skeleton. Dude, ah. No drawing on it during the weekend then. I already took the old protector off. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Cortana. That's just such a series of unfortunate events. And I know that pain of not being able to draw. It makes sad. All the sad. Want to fight one of those on it or another? Heck, two at once. Switching between them could be a dungeon in itself. Wait, like that boss or a big worm this big? Huh. Worm is in WYRM, by the way. Not as in these kind of worms. Ah, AoEs. They were just really upset at the ground, okay? Uh-oh. I gave Quinn a regen and they were upset. Da 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 da. Ba-da-bum. Ah. The skeleton or its living counterpart. Yeah, that would be cool. Fight something that big. I mean, we fight some pretty big things, but that's the biggest dragon I've ever fucking seen. Uh-huh. Yay! Do, 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 do. Oops. Final boss chat. I'm probably gonna get a cutscene, so don't pull if you can refrain. Ooh. A cool mist dragon. Ow. The mist dragon, I forgot it was this boss, yeah. Sorry, that was chaos. You're fine. I don't remember anything about it. The burn. We mapped the realm. I assumed it was a raid wide. Ooh. Oh, sorry about that. Ba-da-ba-da. Vaporized. Bye. I got something. Oh, kill the heads, I guess. Oh, because it's expanding. Wait. Oh, we gotta kill these before we can kill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. 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 We need to kill those faster, apparently. Oh, okay, it's fine. I honestly thought that was a group kill. Oh. That hurts Quinn a lot. Oh. Sorry, Wolf, trying to keep Quinn alive. Got you, though. Quinn's in a miss thing. Oh, I tried. Oh, God. I got you. Da-da-da-da-da. I won't waste that yet. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I thought he was going to do that. Oh, Quinn has 3 vuln. Quinn, I will try my best to keep you alive. Oh. Oh. I can't move now. How did you see it? Oh. I was out of it! I literally got frozen out of it. Oh, that's a knockback. Can I fall off? I have no idea. We're just collecting cheese puffs, chat. Me and Quinn, we're the cheese puff gang. Would you like a vuln stack in this trying time? Oh. Oh my God, we did it! Ah! We did it, wipe! That's what matters. Holy hot damn. Whew. Miss Dragon is an interesting fight combination of checks for both healer and DPS. Yeah, I noticed. Damn. Thank you, emergency heal button. Holy hell, but we did it. Thank you, guys. Oh my God. Congratulations. Congratulations. Cutscene. I'm sorry I was a hot mess. I didn't remember a lot of that fight.
Ah, there you are. Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I had begun to despair of finding you again.
Ian, I do not need to know that you have a sandy anything. Okay.
Do you recognize the crashed ship over yonder? Mistress Alizé and I briefly inspected it. It is the vessel that bore Master Alphinaud away.
But there was no sign of him, nor of Maxima and his people.
At least that means no bodies.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle.
Now my question is, how's the fuck Y'shtola seeing that? Y'shtola C is based on how much aether is in said thing. In theory, Machina has 0 aether. Especially not when running. And this whole land is devoid of aether for her to even see anything. I have so many questions, Y'shtola.
There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard.
Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphinaud is his prisoner?
Well, I saw the flashback, so I guess Alphinaud's fine, I'm sure of it.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphinaud is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
Debatable.
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphinaud is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
I love that line. Hold on, why are we here? What? Wait. Why aren't we exploring more of the burn? Well, that was a decidedly uneventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I'd say our birds are due for a good brush down. And a treat or two, wouldn't you? That's fair. Da, 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 da. Shadows in the Empire. I had hoped to steal a moment's rest before our little outing. After our little outing, can I read? But it would seem duty calls, for an emissary arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you, then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions. At least, none I should be happy to receive. Oh, Allie stays over there. Of course. If you think it will be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor, then. Oh, it's a manor now. Hey. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes. Please and thank you, sir. Oh, cutscene. She's so sad. Lise!
Lise, what brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphinaud. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Oh god.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphinaud embarked on this journey as an emissary of Dorma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphinaud's airship.
Mm-hmm.
But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders.
Yup.
The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. The Crown Prince included.
At least that's what I would have assumed.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows, most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Dorma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lys, you have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance.
Yo.
To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
All right. We're all working together. Hell yeah. My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You are welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Ascians are concerned, naught may be left to chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lys. Even if it was on official business, I had hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped to save. But I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say. And who should we thank for that progress? Soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting along too. Until the meeting then. Kat? I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go. In private? Okay. Go on, friend. I will send for Hakudo and the others in the meantime. Trying to speak with cough drops in my mouth. Great. I'll wait for you at the docks. All right. What is it? Oh, it's a cutscene. Okay. Thanks for coming. Knowing you, you've probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. I don't know, actually. Alice, she's acting as if everything's all right, but it's clear she's barely coping. Duh. The Alice I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving, or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papa Limo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alice has you and the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, all right? Got nothing to worry about, seriously. Okay, don't fist bump, bro. Thank you, Kat. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Well, I'd best be off. See you in Alamigo. Okay. Let's hope. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes, please. Sometimes I have no traction. Hi, Hien. Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone has assembled, so let us begin. Okay.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, Yugiri, and correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own.
Go.
In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
We did?
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Fate for locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
I did not mean to skip that. So if you guys know what it said, my bad. Also, though, why you have such a long pause when you're not actually done? Ishtola, I'm ADHD. I have like thousands of thoughts through my brain. I need you to pause at appropriate moments when I need to proceed your dialogue, ma'am. Something about Azzy-Slaw, but that's all I saw.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Damn.
Azzy-Slaw was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
I did. I guess I did.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the Burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the Burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the Burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
Maybe. I don't know.
A curious question.
Azzy-Slaw is literally in the sky.
Besides Azzy-Slaw, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the two occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
Let's go. All right. Da, 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 da. A power and slumber. Ian is eager to set out for the Azim Steppe. It is settled then. I will journey to the Azim Steppe with the Scions. Yugiri and Hakuro. I leave our other neighbors to you. My apologies, but I won't be joining you. I am no aetherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use to the mission. But more importantly, it seems to me that the runes in the Burn warrant attention. And so, while you are away securing an energy source, I will engage our friends at Garland Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there are no objections. Could you not get to chart? I'd say have care. Have care on the steppe. From what I hear, the Zayla are fighting with friends almost as much as foes. Good luck. Yeah, I'm their... I forgot what it's called. They'll respect me, it's fine. Just the three of us then. Very well. Shall we make first for a reunion? Ba-da-ba. So this is the Azim Steppe. The tales do not do it justice. If you think the view is impressive here, wait until we reach higher ground. Also, wait till it's not raining. Actually, seeing as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot. Can she see it? Is that rude? I don't know.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
Way to rub it in.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizlar and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
I don't know how they made that assumption. I wouldn't have.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizlar up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
Mm-hmm.
I would.
All right. Hien. I see. Ishtala, I don't. Like, this land is so beautiful. The sky is in the land is so expansive. And she's like, okay. I'm fucking blind, bro. From here, we shall travel to Mol Ilo. There, we may ask Serena about the particulars of the myth and raise the matter of the alliance with the rulers of the steppe. Okay. Oops. Oh.
Ian, Kat, I am glad for your visit, and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you?
There is a matter I would discuss with the mole. It concerns not only the people of the steppe, but of every land in the Far East.
A shard of the shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul? And you need this to protect our lands?
I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of the place where it is buried? Where it lies buried? This northern crag?
If that is your wish. In the mountains to the north, there is a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone that legend holds to be a source of the Namaz power. There I believe you will find what you seek.
Ah, yes, I know the place. 'Tis a brisk walk from here. And what are your thoughts on the alliance?
Should the Empire return, Our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict, whether we will it to or not. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart. However, among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Nama above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. But it is by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nama, might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If all is as you hope, we may then consider how best to earn their blessing.
I thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those with whom I would join hands.
Thank you for your understanding. Though the mole may reign over the steppe today, this decision will shape the days to come, and we would not force others into a war against their will.
Nor we. 100-fold stronger are they who choose to fight of their own accord. Give me that money, honey. Thank you. All right. Does she emit her own aether and let it bounce back as some sort of echolocation? That would be hilarious. The Will of the Moon. Ishtola is ready to put her skills to use.
It seems the time has come to put my skills to use. Pray lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin.
Sure, I know where it is, I guess. Maybe Hien's guiding us.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
Oh.
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allagan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azys La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area.
Is it like a primal where it takes ether from around it?
An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma.
Oh.
Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
What in Doma did that? And why can't I remember? Okay.
You found that which you seek, then? Great indeed is the Dusk Mother's power. If not less will suffice to protect our lands, the blessing of the other tribes must now be sought.
Of course, but to which tribe should we appeal?
There are many who worship Nama, but none are so fervent in their faith as the Dotharl. Their consent shall be the key. The Dotharl, least spoke of them. A warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and beliefs. I sense their cooperation will not be easily won.
Nay, but it will be... Wait. Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. The Datharl fear nothing, death least of all, and our alliance would be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to the Datharl Ka and treat with their Hatun Sadu. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Sirena's so happy. She's excited. All right, Sadu. Oh, shit. You again. Other matters demand our time, Khan. Oh, this is the Khan. Yeah, I think. We're the Khan? I don't remember. Unless it is battle you seek? Alas, not. Quite the opposite, in fact. Talking, always talking. You say the pillars hold great power? Of course they do. They are the source of the Namaz strength. To the Datharl, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who defile it. Though I see this is not your wish. You see the wisdom of our proposition, then? You will join hands with us? I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Namaz's power to defend these lands, and this I will allow. But for leaving the steppe to fight the men in iron, I would have something in return. Namely battle. With you, Han. Khan? Fuck. The Nadam ended ere it began. I would face you again alone, without distractions. Defeat me, prove yourself the strongest, and you shall have the Datharl as your allies. Surely these are agreeable terms? Well, this is a not wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Khatun has made her choice. Khatun? Fuck. Shall we dance? It shall be a battle the steppe shall not soon forget. Already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Han, and wait for me outside the Ka. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. YOLO! Do you think I can do this in 15 minutes, chat? We're gonna see! Let's go! Alright, chat. Let's see what happens.
I'm an innocent babu.
Lies! Okay. Let's do it.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this, Han.
It is Han.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Ishtola disapproves.
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Datharl. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
Why is Ishtola so loud there?
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
Okay. Dun dun dun. YOLO. Da 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 da. The burning feelings. Heartburn. Let us dance. I'm gonna scroll away. I want to see everything. Okay. That's why I decided to be DPS, so I wasn't relied on to heal. But we'll see. Oops. Do, 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 do. Ma'am? You are strong indeed, a worthy champion of the steppe. But if you are mistaken if you think I will fall so easily. Yeah.
In death do our souls sing!
What does that do? Oh shit. Is that safe? I think this is safe. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 da,
In death do our souls sing!
She has a stack of something. I'm not sure what it is. Ah, fighting you is pure bliss. Okay, Xenos, please don't. Such sweet pleasure. I will not suffer to end so soon. Oh, that's like how many revives she has, basically. Okay. Why aren't they? Wait, I thought I killed that one. Did he like heal? What the fuck? Do not compare her to Xenos, please. I do love Sadu. I just is like the whole fighting thing. Well, do not tell me that is all you have. My soul demands more, Han. Give it. Give me more. Okay.
In death do our souls sing!
Oops. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know what she's doing and I don't know how far she is. I'm scared. Okay. It was fine. Ba 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 da. This is the grid. Yep. My arms grow heavy, my eyes dim. But so long as my lifeblood flows, I will fight on. 10! Ah!
How it burns!
Meteor impact. Oh shit. I think I have to kill her before it happens. Void? Is that the shadow of it? Probably.
In death do our souls sing!
Ah. Do I just need to kill her? I probably don't need to worry about the ads. Oh no, they are shielding her, aren't they? Oh shit. I'm worried I won't do this in time.
In death do our souls sing!
Think I can focus down Sadu? Sadu! Oh! It's really last second.
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so! Come.
I'm sweating.
We have only just begun.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over her saying come. I'm sure a lot of people in chat would like that. I'm sorry.
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Why not?
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
Get fucked.
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
Y'shtola's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Orinir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Insolent child. You will learn your place!
Oh God, I hate Magnai so much. Love his character design, but boy do I want to punch him in the face.
Forgive me, Brother Magnai, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Didakul, join me.
He ain't getting serious. Da, 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 da.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
That dude's dancy.
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her.
Who?
I have not the patience for this. But if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Come. Oh, Matoya? Yeah, I could see that, yeah. Wasn't that the aura that wanted to fuck Ian? I'm sorry, what? They should be together? Who? Please don't tell me I went to pause like I could pause. I'm Y'shtola! I'm sorry. Please don't mean Magnai and Sadu, because I swear to God, Magnai deserves to be fucking alone. Okay, well that's, yeah, I know what that is. Stone, oh, for those that may not know, it restores your MP, so it's good when you start getting really low. Stone 4 of the 7th Dawn deals earth damage with a potency of 140. Okay. Deals damage with the potency of 50, but this is wind damage over time, so this is a dot. That's arrow too. And then this is just heal, restores target HP. Okay. That's really simple. So, dot, attack. Okay. That's easy enough. I wasn't expecting to be Y'shtola at all. Y'shtola fight. Magnai and the other aura, Sanu. Oh, you think they should be together? No, Magnai deserves to be alone. Sadu and Sirana are canon. I don't know if they're canon. They're canon enough. Have the girls have fun. Magnai can get fucked. Okay, they're linked, obviously. I don't know. Okay, whatever. I don't know who fights who. Can I help Ian with this buddy so he can help me with Magnai? When we've claimed victory, I claim Ian for the Baduga. Do as you will. Okay, so, yeah, you were right. Focus on Magnai, leave him to me. Okay, fine. Ah! Oh, it's a short thingy. I'm gonna heal Ian. I'm gonna start giving myself some Aether. Wow, it gave me Aether right away. That's weird.
Bow down before me!
What in the fuck? Okay, let's destroy this one then. Oh, it's a good heal. That's why. Okay.
Kneel or die!
Ow. Please. Oh.
Mark well and learn.
I'm gonna heal Hien.
Concentrate.
Hien, what the fuck? I just healed you. Hien, are you sure you're fucking okay?
Kneel or die!
Okay. Da 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 da. Soon you will kneel. Skill of the Father.
Bow down before me!
Okay, this again.
Mark well and learn.
Oh, he killed his friend. Cool.
Kneel or die!
Good.
Bow down before me!
Just wanted to heal Hien. Oh shit.
Tremble before the sun!
Are we just supposed to kill? Ow. Why are these so hard to kill? I feel like we should be killing Magnite? I don't know. What? Okay, I'm here. What do I do? Okay.
Let us be about it.
Oh, thank you, Hien. I was so scared for a second. Oh, shit. Predictable. What? Sir, consent. Every step you will take, every move you will make, the sun sees all. I'll be watching you. Was that intentional? Now fall. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I limit breaking?
Ether, to me.
I'm sweating.
Have at you.
Yeah, get fucked. Oh, what strength. What grace is this? Get out of here. Duty complete. We did it first try. Oh my god, that was so scary. Fun fact, if you fail at any point, you start from the beginning and have to fight Sadu again, so I did not want to do that. If you don't pay attention to Hien's health, you fail that so fast. It sucks. I think I did it on very easy my first playthrough because I also was never a healer before, so I'm not used to doing that. Whereas now at least I have.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat. 'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Narma's power is yours to wield. What does the sun say to that?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy.
Yeah.
It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Y'shtola, why?
Are you my Nama?
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain. Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
I am. Not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
The most savage line in the game! Oh, that's such a good line. I love Y'shtola. Thank you. He deserves to be alone for how much of a little bitch he is. Little son is the best thing to call him.
Little?
This voice acting is so good, though, for both. Sonny!
Little son! Little son! Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
Oh, he's pissed? Okay, you guys have fun. Bye.
We have wasted enough time here. Cyrena waits for word of our success.
Yeah, we did our thing. I did my duty complete. Oh my god, that's the best line in existence.
You had not only to contend with Sadu, but Magnite too? Such a fierce battle that must have been. Yet here you stand, triumphant. Having passed such a test, they could not well deny you their allegiance. The mole will make no such demands. Weak though we are, we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home, and we will defend it with all our being.
You have my heartfelt thanks. Of all the tribes of the steppe, there is none I would rather have at my side.
God's willing, many more will rally for our cause. I shall send you word when we have answers from all the tribes.
I cannot thank you enough, Cyrena. None of this would have been possible without you. Alright. Da-da-da-da. Okay, now Y'shtola and Hien get to stay here until next week. The call. What the fuck? Endure. The call. Y'shtola would see the aether flow once more.
We have the requisite consent. 'Tis time to put the Nama's power to use. If the aether flows as planned, all that remains is to have the ironworks engineers do their work at the ruins. Come, let us return to the House of the Crooked Coin.
All right. Oh, okay. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Also, for people watching the VODs for YouTube, I currently will have my boyfriend Finder joining me because my throat is owie. So he's helping me voice act. So that's why there's also a person in the corner that usually isn't there, and why you will hear another voice with me that isn't usually for MSQ. In case you've missed any of the side content, he has been joining me for side content, but for MSQ, this will be the first time he's joining me.
And I'm ready to do normal voices.
Oh my god.
I shall begin at once. You may wish to step back.
Okay.
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Wait, that thing was the reason why the burn had no aether? What?
What, have you not been paying attention to the lore?
Wait, I thought that it was because of, like, them, like, using all the aether from the land in that area. I didn't realize, like, this was a plug.
I do not pretend to understand what you did, Y'shtola, but you did it. Thanks to you, and Kat, of course, we have taken a momentous step towards securing our defenses. Now, as much as I believe a rest is in order, we should probably make haste back to the Enclave.
Agreed. The others may already have returned from their missions, and I would know how things stand.
As would I. Without further ado, then.
Okay. Okay. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you? Okay. Everyone's here. Oh, cutscene.
Judging by your triumphant expressions, I take it all went well in the Azim Steppe. Indeed, we have secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Tataru and I have commissioned Garland Works to ensure that the field generators function as they should. A team of engineers stand ready to set out for the burn at a moment's notice. You only need say the word.
I thank you for engaging their services on our behalf. The minutiae of the arrangement you may leave to me. Which just leaves a small matter of our alliance. So, Yugiri and Hakuro, how fared you with our neighbors?
My lord, all of the factions have approached...
Oh my god.
All of the factions we approached are in agreement that the Empire poses a threat, and many responded positively to talk of an alliance. From Hengashi to Suino Sato, however, we received outright rejections. The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflict.
Just as expected, then. Well, there is naught to be done about it. We must focus on the rest. To each of the nations that were amenable to an alliance, I will personally send a missive. And once I have attended to that, I believe we will have done everything we can to fortify Doma's defenses, for the time being at least. All of which means I may leave for the meeting in Alamigo with a lighter heart. Yugiri, Hakuro, if you would be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence. My friends, we could not have achieved so much in so little time without your help. For that, I give you my heartfelt thanks. Till the meeting, then.
I took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. He should have arrived in the Alamigan quarter by now. Then let us not keep him waiting, shall we?
We're not going to keep Thancred waiting, Jen.
Can we talk about how tall that guy is?
Which guy? The wolf?
Yeah. Ishtola has told me all, and I duly told Urianger and Krile. Krile in particular was concerned about Alphinaud, but I assured her that everything that can be done is being done. She agreed to continue with her own tasks for the time being, on the condition that I contact her the moment there is any development. So that leaves 4 of us to attend the council. Arenvald is here to assist with security, incidentally, though the poor lad seems altogether too distracted for the task. Another one missing Alphinaud, I expect. But it's almost time. As soon as you are ready, present yourself to the guardsmen at the palace entrance. I shan't be far behind.
Thanks, random person's chocobo.
The Scions of the 7th Dawn. Welcome to Alamigo. The Alliance leaders have already arrived. May I show you to the meeting chamber?
Also, for those watching the YouTube VOD, Fender does like to mispronounce things. With
what
intention.
Did I mispronounce?
Skyon, it's Scion, and Kryle is not Krile. Upon proceeding to the royal palace, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view all these scenes in their entirety. You ready? You ready to watch a movie? I don't know if there's gonna be voice acting, but we'll find out. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna eat some goldfish if there's voice acting, though.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the 7th Dawn have played in bringing all of us together. In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
The day I lost my arm and my freedom. As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alphinaud. Would that the lad could be with us.
I too owe my presence here to Alphinaud, in so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends, let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the east.
Oh, we don't get to know. I guess because we were there, but still.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways. If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations. But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
Indeed. All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic: subterfuge.
You have an idea? Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity. 'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
That way. Sorrow.
That's
History
probably fun.
Must be changed.
Who is this?
Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
Oh.
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst?
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Wait, can she sense presences of spies?
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
That's probably fine.
Is it over?
Oh!
Master Thancred!
For Fend. Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly!
Oh my god.
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alize and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely?
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
Called?
Why the fuck does Connie Senna know what the hell that is?
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul. That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether, a consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian La Hebrea. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lys. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
All right, long cutscene over. Also, if you guys hear fucking Weed Whacker, I'm so sorry.
I just tried to call Urianger on his link pearl. He didn't respond, but I dare to hope that he possesses some knowledge we do not. Ah, Urianger. Something happened during the meeting. Thancred's collapsed. A disembodied voice suddenly started... What? But that's... We should talk about this in person. All right. I'll meet you there. That was Urianger. He heard the voice too. In Thanalan? As we alone are afflicted at the meeting, I had my suspicions. But if the voice also spoke to Urianger, there can be little doubt. The Scions were targeted specifically. By whom and to what end is the question. One to which we must find an answer with all the possible haste.
Talking with a cough drop is a challenge. You have learned?
Endure.
Oh, okay. Just yeet. Prelude in Violet. Alice is eager to rendezvous with Urianger. Sorry, wrong voice.
Urianger agreed to meet us at the Rising Stones. If any of the others heard the voice, we'll find out soon enough.
Good luck. I should get back to the meeting with the Elder Seedseer. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, you must let me know, all right? Promise me. Oh, okay. Bye, both of you.
Right. Let's be on our way.
Okay.
That felt weird to me because it sounded like she was saying I should go back to the Elder Seedseer while she's standing right there.
Yeah, it's very weird. I didn't realize she was there until she started walking with them.
Aww.
Urianger! God, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
You heard it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known. Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
Oh.
To Alamigo, then, without further delay.
So what you're saying is we could have just stayed there.
During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed. I shall make it my task to...
Oh no! Ow, my retinas. What the
voice? It calleth to me once more.
Wait, why not to all of us? What? This is horrible timing. Okay, epilepsy warning.
I hear it too.
Oh. Okay, never mind. Oh, there it is. It was just delayed.
Only you.
No! Ishtola! Rianger!
Throw wide the gates.
No.
We're fine?
No, this can't be happening!
They might not be fine.
Y'shtola! Rianger! Open your eyes! Open your eyes, I beg you! Say something! Anything! Not again. Please, not again.
Ellie Say gonna make me cry? Oh, it's a cutscene.
Forgive me. That was an unseemly display.
It happened before your very eyes, my lady. None here would have behaved any differently. We have borne the two of them to a private chamber, but tell me, is it true that Master Thancred languishes in a like state in Alamigo?
I'm afraid so. Though, given the circumstances, it would seem best to observe them together. I will send word to Lise that she...
Well, okay, got it. I thought she was accidentally calling Lise he, and I got confused.
I will send word to Lise that he should be brought here.
Take heart, my lady. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folk of every persuasion. Someone out there is bound to know what ails our comrades and how it may be cured. Thus will we rouse them, no matter what.
That we will, Hori. That we will. But first things first. Our comrades will have questions. May I ask that you explain the situation to them? I must attend to a private matter. Oh, I promised I'd visit someone in Limsa Laminsa. He's been waiting at Maelstrom Command for a while now. You know, you should come along too. I think he'd be glad to see you. As you've probably guessed, it's Gabu we've come to see. The private here will bring him out to us. Ever since the Maelstrom took him in, I've tried to visit as often as I can. And after what befell our friends, I was taken by the urge to visit again. It's difficult to explain.
Gabu! Baby.
Here he is, my lady.
Oh, never mind. There's voice acting.
Gabu, it's been too long.
I'm afraid there's been no change. If he can see or hear us, he has given no sign.
I see. You're still fighting. I'm proud of you.
Oh.
We promised that we would come and visit you together, didn't we? Alphinaud and I. I'm sorry that we haven't managed that yet. You know, with the three of us like this, does it not remind you of that night? Of the stars beyond count twinkling in the heavens? I was feeling pretty low back then. Powerless. But I knew that my brother was close by if I needed him, and that the others would be waiting for me back at the Rising Stones. Not like now. I've seen my share of trouble since coming to Eorzea. Been reminded again and again of my limitations, of how little I can change about this world. And I've come to know the sorrow of parting all too well. But to have the people I hold dear struck down before my eyes, and be powerless to help them, that I cannot bear.
You don't have to bear this burden alone.
No, I don't. You're right. It's pure arrogance to imagine I can solve everything by myself. You'd think I'd have learned that by now. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Well, that's more than enough brooding for one day. Come on. We have friends to save.
He looked up at her. I'm not crying or crying. Oh my god. I'm fine. Ugh.
Do you need a minute?
No. I just love Gabu so much.
Let's return to the Rising Stones and take it from there. Thanks again for agreeing to come. It meant a lot to me.
No. Okay. Okay, go to the Rising Stones.
I did some thinking on the way back, and I think Hori is right. We need to seek outside help. Ordinarily, we would turn to our own experts on such matters, but they're both among the stricken. I will begin by reaching out to the myriad guilds and research institutions here in Eorzea. Additionally, Grandfather and Menphilia had a wealth of connections between them. I mean to explore those avenues too. We'll find a way to save everyone, mark my words. Much and more has happened in recent days. Some of it for the good, some not so. But all around me people continue their fight. From the shinobi who search for Alphinaud to the Alliance members who make ready to move against the Empire. They march on in the face of great adversity, bearing heavy burdens. Everyone is playing their part, and so must I. You have your own part to play, I know, and it's bigger than most, so I won't keep you. Just promise that you'll visit from time to time, and I promise I'll have good tidings to share with you when you do. Oh. No cutscene. Nope, oh, there it is. I spoke too soon. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Do we have to?
The Populares no longer present an obstacle. Now is the time to bring the Empire's might to bear. A word from your Radiance is all it takes. But one word, and the Imperial army will fall upon Alamigo as a pack of bloodthirsty wolves and tear that feeble nation apart. Have you no words for me? Despite the lengths I go to, an emissary playing the part of a fool. When first I took this face, I swore to use all of my knowledge, all of my power, to further the cause of the Empire. My deeds stand testament to my commitment. And with this adamant flesh at my disposal, I could destroy the Icon Slayer as easily as one might swat a fly. Why do you hesitate? Our enemy is resourceful. Though victory is certain now, it will not remain so indefinitely. Deliberate if you must, but be quick about it. We'll speak again when you have unburdened yourself of doubt. Until then, I take my leave, Father.
Did he not just have that whole conversation in front of 2 guards?
I should be the one to sigh. I played my part to perfection. I had earned my rest, and then, thanks to La Habrea's crowning act of idiocy, our favorite emissary sees fit to summon me back. Elidibus was ever a warrior. A most tiresome trait, would you not agree? What? Have you no words for me either? No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery. Now, my dearest grandson, let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms.
Wait. I think this whole time I thought that was his son, not his grandson. So does that make Xenos his great-great-grandson? Oh my god, I'm upset.
You do not make judgments, you administer them. Swiftly and to the letter. Naught else is your concern.
Oh, just one grade.
Elidibus may be an insufferable bore, but he is no fool. His choices as emissary seldom err. If aught threatens the balance twixt light and dark, it falls to you to remove it. Be it by your own hands or by your armies, you have ample means at your disposal. That is why this empire exists, why I built it! Oh dear, have I touched a nerve? You always were an easy one to read. I pity you, I do. As they say, ignorance is bliss. And I know how much happier you would be not knowing the things you know. The Founding Father was an Ascian, and he created the Empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos. Don't take it personally. I merely do my duty.
Again, are there not two guards standing there that are hearing everything?
To bring about a calamity requires no small amount of power, and there is no surer way to obtain such power than by collecting powerful pawns. To that end, I have labored long and hard, and I must say I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Allag.
F? I just love that.
You fiends are overfond of your own voices.
I just love that Garleans use guns.
Mark me, Ascian. Man is the master of his own destiny.
Such a waste of time and energy, both yours and mine. Lest you forget you are Emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you pliant pieces for the game. Oh, do stop sulking, boy. You, of all people, should understand. Ours is a struggle to restore both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
Meanwhile, at a resistance encampment somewhere in the Empire. Oh, Alphinaud. Oh, but this isn't voice acted? Okay.
What in the world?
Oh. That's a lot of dead people.
Dead. All dead. Yet I see no wounds, nor any evidence of battle. Damn them, they finally used it. The Empire developed an alchemical weapon in Gurabania, a gas. Black Rose it was called, and to breathe it is to breathe your last. And that did this? I thought the project abandoned and its vile fruit destroyed, but naught else could have wrought such an atrocity. Fools! What do they hope to gain with this butchery? Can they not see that a rule won through terror will not endure? How many more provinces must they lose? Nay, wait. This is not the work of men, but monsters. The Ascians. It cannot be a coincidence that their trail led us here. Their objective was never to rule, but to sow strife and discord. Such a crime does indeed bear the mark of the bringers of chaos. Black Rose cannot be allowed to kill again. We must find the Ascians and put an end to their plot.
This music, though? Are we free? We're free! A History of Violet. And that's the end of 4.4. Holy shit.